Just the other day, I was on the highway going 58 westbound, and I saw an F-350 dually burnt to the ground from the back to the front. So obviously, one could dictate fuel leakage, right? Maybe. They can happen anywhere to anyone. That's a Ferrari, like, burnt to the ground. So, as I said, anywhere to anyone. As stated by the National Fire Protection Association, 172,000 vehicle fires were reported in 2012. 300 deaths occurred, 800 civilian fire injuries occurred, and $1.1 billion in property damage occurred. Different causes for vehicle fires. Leaky head gasket. Over time, that oil is going to get hotter, 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 and hotter. Eventually, it's going to catch fire. Brakes seized up, as you can see here. Over time, from, probably about 5 minutes or so, 60 miles an hour on the highway, it's going to get so hot that it just ends up combusting. Because all it is carbon brake pads. So, and then right there, just terrible, terrible, terrible wiring. Those could end up catching each other and arcing out. Over time, that's going to also eventually cause a fire to start. Most common causes: fuel system leakage. As with the dually, you can see, I wish I had a pointer, all that leakage on the gas tank around that line, that's right next to the exhaust. Exhaust can be anywhere from, 1,700 degrees and down, so it gets pretty hot down there. And as stated by Walthers, that's the most common occurrence. And also as stated by Walthers Forensic Engineering Lab, this is the second most common, which is electrical system failure from arcing out connectors or honestly anything. If your wires got too hot, shrouding around them could burn, and they just rub wrong and just catch fire, start arcing out. And 3 stages of vehicle fire. First stage, which is the incipient stage, temperatures often reach 400 degrees. That is the best time to catch a fire before it is uncontrollable. Usually takes about 60 seconds for it to get anything more than incipient. Stage 2, which is the free burning stage, temperatures rise to 1,700 degrees, which is high enough to melt glass and sag your roof, pop tires even. Stage 3 is the fully developed stage, and usually smoldering happens in this stage, and it can continue up to 90 minutes. And steps to perform if you see your vehicle's on fire. And this is reported by Josh Max of AOL Autos. Step 1 is to signal and move to the nearest shoulder or side of the road. Step 2, turn your vehicle off and evacuate everyone inside. Step 3, get as far away from the vehicle as possible and call 911. Step 4 is to attempt and to warn all the other bystanders and all other vehicles around you that there's a fire. Personally, after step 2, I'd pop the hood, grab a fire extinguisher, shove the little hose into any opening that I could find, and just spray it. Spray it as much as you can. And then I'd back up. Now, the proper mounting areas for a vehicular fire extinguisher. Passenger floorboard, pretty easy. You can buy mounts for these anywhere, AutoZone even. You could probably $6, a couple screws. Fire extinguisher like $18. On the pillar on the passenger side or in the back if you have a back seat. Those are a little bit more expensive, probably around $30. And then on this truck right here, it's attached to the back seat. That's actually one of the better ones I've ever seen. Easily accessible to anyone, even the passengers, and quick detach. So they're right there if you need them. And lastly, in the trunk area, which is also a really good spot. So in conclusion, I hope every single one of you take this pretty seriously, because it happens a lot more often than you would think. And it's for your safety as well as for mine.